excited to be here. I've been in the industry now for about 7.5 years, and before this, like a lot of people, I was taught to go to school, get the best education you can to get a job. So I did that, spent about $50,000 on my degree, and realized that a psychology degree a lot of days isn't exactly the best spot to be at. I got a job making about $8.50 an hour, and I was living in Iowa, so life sucked, let's just be honest. I just wanted to find something else and kind of stumbled around and found this industry, and was very fortunate. I met a multi-millionaire who mentored me, took me under his wing, and showed me how to run a successful business, and built a very successful business, had over 15,000 reps in that company. The problem with that, I was in a product company, and I'd say 99% of the companies that are out there are product-based companies, and there's an inherent challenge when you're in a product-based company. And one of the challenges is obviously taking a product, it could have been the best product in the world, but selling something on that product. Not to mention trying to fight off if they already had a product, telling them the reason why they needed to stop taking that product and continue every single month taking the product. Well, with the economy going bad, obviously a lot of people one of the first things they do is they take their orders out immediately. And one of the great things about ACN is we have services, whether you're broke or whether you're rich, people are going to be using these services all the time, which is great. We started to notice that my paycheck went lower and lower and lower every single month, so I went looking at other opportunities. We looked at a lot of other companies, and we decided on ACN, and actually probably 3 reasons. I mean, Ray Kroc, if you've ever heard of Ray Kroc is actually the gentleman who founded McDonald's, obviously a very successful person, and he says he used to travel throughout the United States and show people how to have success. He says there's 3 rules. The first is you got to be at the right place at the right time. And I think we are absolutely 100% at the right place at the right time. We've got Donald Trump on board, the video phone, the momentum that we've got going on, the trains that we've got, the leadership. We are absolutely 100% at the right place at the right time. The second thing is that you've got to realize that you're there. And the third is probably the most important thing, is that you've got to take massive and immediate action. Massive and immediate action. Right now there are so many people out there that are hurting. Financially, struggling, all over the world, great people. And what we've learned at this event, and as we continue to go through these events, we have the knowledge that it takes to fix every single one of those people's problems. Everybody that's in here throughout this weekend, you have exactly what it takes, once again, to have success. And I feel that it's your duty to share it with every single person that you possibly can. We have the best opportunity, but you've got to take extreme action immediately. So, Mr. Swiantek.
And fell in love with this industry. I believe it's the last vestige of free enterprise in America today. I believe that there's no other place that an average American can go out and achieve their dreams and achieve above average results. And I believe ACN is the finest company in this industry. With the tools that we have, I don't know any other company that you can show a DVD with Donald Trump, tell them how exciting our company is. It's a laydown, guys. And when you leave here today, and you leave here tomorrow, and you leave here this weekend, make sure you take your DVDs with you, make sure you take your magazines with you. We can't take Simon & Boo home with us. We can't take Patrick Macer home with us. I'm sorry, ladies, but you can't take Patrick Macer home with you. But here's the secret, guys. You don't need Patrick Macer. You don't need Simon & Boo. The only difference between the SVPs and the top RVPs and any of us in this crowd is they made a decision. They made a decision to plant their flag in this company. They made a decision to never back down. Spencer Hunt made a decision to go SVP. I don't know if you heard him, but he said, my wife and I made a decision to go SVP. He didn't say, I'm going to think about going SVP. It was done. The second he made that decision, the computer just hadn't caught up yet. Today, you need to make a decision, guys. And if you make the right one, Mike and I will see you at the bank.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please welcome the co-founders of ACN.